Chapter 14, Section 1, Introduction. On July 8, 1853, Commodore Matthew Perry led a small fleet of American warships into Edo Bay in Japan. Edo is now called Tokyo. Perry had come to open up Japan to American shipping and trade. For over 200 years, Japan had been almost a closed country. Fearing that foreign influence would threaten its power, the government had restricted trade to a few Chinese and Dutch merchants. As a result, most Japanese knew nothing of the Industrial Revolution. For example, they had never seen a train or steamship. So they were astonished when the black-hulled American warship steamed into Edo Bay, bristling with cannon and belching smoke. The vessels, which the Japanese called black ships, posed a threat to Japan's isolation. The United States had tried but failed to open up Japan before. This time, however, the United States had sent one of its top naval officers, Commodore Perry, with a letter from President Millard Fillmore, addressed to the Japanese emperor. The letter was an offer of peace and friendship, but the warships were a sign that the United States might be willing to use force in the future. The letter asked that shipwrecked American sailors be protected and that American ships be allowed to stop for water, fuel, and other supplies. It would also propose the opening of trade between the United States and Japan. The Japanese government promised to consider the president's letter. Perry returned with a larger fleet in 1854 to negotiate a treaty. The Japanese did not agree to trade, but they did agree to the other requests. This treaty paved the way for an 1858 treaty that opened Japan to trade with the United States. These treaties with Japan were part of a broader effort to advance American interests in Asia. They were key victories for American foreign policy. Foreign policy is a set of goals, principles, and practices that guide a nation in its relation with other countries. In this chapter, you will learn how both realists and idealists shaped American foreign policy during the 1800s.